Forget you. So, and where did this last live stream end? The last live stream ended with all your generosity, and you guys bought me lunch, and I was sitting inside the place. Oh, the live thing's coming up. I'll wait for everybody to get here, then I'll talk about it. The live stream just cut out. The live stream cut out. Crystal said she's about ready to be picked up, so here we are. We're back again. Crystal will be out in just a few minutes. But yeah, I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Technology. This is why people have live stream backpacks and stuff, so they don't have to, you know, like they have like a more. Some of the live stream backpacks have 2 blades, so when one goes down, it like picks up. That's nice too. So, as you guys all file back in from whatever reason. Hi Dan, hello. From whatever reason, it cut off. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Everybody file back in. We had a lot of people in here, and then the live stream cut out, and then now I've cut it back in. So yeah. Hopefully lets everybody know. A lot of times when I end the live stream, like I'm holding you guys hostage, and you guys are off to go do other stuff. It is kind of good after. It's 9:33 in the morning, so not too bad. I have a burger in my car ready to burger car. Hi, Corinne. My stream cut out, but I fixed it. Yes. Don't forget to like everyone. Hi, Rat Road. Hi, Rat Road. Hi, Rat Road. Where's Alec? I keep asking Alec a question and I never get the answer. Yeah, I was, it just cut out. The stream it cut out inside the burger joint. And everybody was like, I could read it too. Everybody was like, hello, hello, hello. And I'm like, I'm right here. I promise. I promise. And then Crystal called and she's like, I'm done. Come get me. So now we're back picking up Crystal. So that's what we're up to. And then we'll get Crystal home. Yeah, we'll have Hot Wheels racing this month. I'll figure it out. I'm trying to get the Hot Wheel track up off the ground. Crystal's not having the best time with her health issues, so it's hard for her just to be like sitting on the ground and stuff like that. So we will definitely have it, and I will just figure out a way to get it up off the ground, so it's a lot easier for me to be able to do it. Yes. But yeah, sorry, it just like I said, the live stream just cut out. We were having such a good time too, hanging out. So now I'm back in the parking lot. I'm back in the parking lot where Crystal will be picked up. So we'll get to say hi to Crystal and see her. So that'll be good. But yeah, oops. Oops, I disconnected again. So there's that. But I have all this food in here and I can't really do anything with it till we get home because, you know. Can you hear me now, Trend? When stream drops. I know, right? And I could. There's no there's no chat function. I mean, I can't hit a button and type or bring up a keyboard or put anything in the chat. It's so weird. Like, you know, hi Ursula. Ursula, yeah, hi Ursula. But there's just no way for me to be like, I don't know, it's acted up or having issues. There's nothing I can do to do anything. I don't think. I can hit community. Oop. It's crazy. I can hit community and bring up a whole leaderboard of your guys' chat stuff, but yet I can't chat. Yet there's no keyboard for Dan. What's this plus button? Start a poll, start a Q&A. Pin to live stream, print a product. No, I don't want to pin products. I just... You can chat in your own live chat. No, I can't. I can see the full leaderboard comes up like Dantix. Full leaderboard. Can you chat in your live chat, Jess? When you're streaming, there's a keyboard there for you? I've never seen you chat in your vertical live streams or horizontal. But yeah, just nothing. Full leaderboard. Looks like Dantix, and it shows everybody who's chatted already in their XP. No way. I can link a product. I can add a poll. I can share it. I don't know, because when I do it for my mobile phone, yeah, you don't, it's just not. You do the best you can. I do, it's fine. It's fine. It cut out for a little bit. We're out inside the imaging center. I want to eat my food because I'm hungry. I can type in my live chats when I go live, even though I haven't gone live in forever. On your phone only, you can, on your iPhone, you can type. There's no typing. There's no typing option. When you Google it, there's no typing. There's no typing. Pin, report, add as moderator. Oh no, that's what I can do to you. Yeah, there is no chatting. There is no typing. There's filters and green screens. It would make sense for there not to be that option on your phone. Why not? Why not? Why can't I tell you that the stream's stuck? The stream gets stuck and then people are like, what's going on? And there's zero way for me to do anything to let you appreciate it. Like, so that's weird. I could, but that was several months ago. Maybe something's changed. Nothing's changed since then. This has been a thing forever. Forever I've complained about this. It's just not. It's just not. And I've gone vertical on this thing for forever. But yeah, so I don't know. Maybe we can Google it. We'll figure it out. But it's a pain in the butt. Yeah, I don't think so. But there just needs to be a button that just says like BRB or issues or be right back or yeah, you could do it on the computer. Like if I had like my computer here, I could like, that's me typing because that's but weird. It was buffering, so I just jumped off and it waited. It didn't go away from the buffering. I don't think it liked the inside of that building. Where's Crystal? Crystal should be out any second now. Otherwise, I'm gonna start chomping on my burger. But I know it's gonna be big and messy, so I might have to just wait till I get home to do it. But I'm hungry. I'm hungry. But anyway, okay, whatever. No worries. Technology. I still can't believe we're live streaming just on my phone. Like, this is fantastic. This is why a lot of people have those backpacks. And on the backpacks, the live stream backpacks, will have like 2 blades, right? 2 blades, right? And then like, so they'll have like 2 5G blades in there. So when they start going down and stuff, the other one picks up. It's crazy. Did the machine work today? Did the machine work today? I'm in my Jeep. I'm in my Jeep Red River Road. Did the machines work today? The MRI, yes. Yes, the MRI machines work. My computer loaded up and it looked like it worked just fine. I ripped apart both of my 3D printers because I broke one of them. I don't know if you heard, Jess, but I adjusted a bed screw the wrong way and it went down and went. And it like scratched, like I ruined $30 in build plates. I had to completely take it apart. The other one was extruding weird, and when I took it apart, I found like a tuft. I found like a tuft in there. I pulled it out, and then it worked, but like I had the whole head apart. So, yeah. I hope is Roger City far? That sounds like it's far from you, Wilton. But that sucks. We have rainbow dog printing. Oh yeah, nobody knows about that yet. Those looked fun. Those looked fun. There's this tree over here, and it has about a 20-foot death bloom, and it looks so freaking cool. It's 22 miles away, not far. Oh, okay. Okay, then it's over. Sometimes I get my Michigans confused on where Saginaw and Huguenot and Alpinanaw and whatever it is. It's not too bad. This death bloom is so tall. What is something you would love to do that you didn't know you would ever do? What would it be? What would it be other than the obvious stuff of what I do in front of you guys? What would it be? I really enjoy the 3D printing stuff because I feel like it's as close as I'm going to get to like woodworking. So I like that recently. yeah, so maybe it would be that. What else? Because everything else is pretty much like centered around this. But what is something you guys wouldn't know that like I liked? Oh, the Hot Wheels stuff. The Hot Wheels stuff recently over the last year or two, like I never talked about it, and then I'm like, oh, this is fun. So racing the Hot Wheels I thought was a lot of fun that I didn't think I would do. Yeah, so maybe like that. Skydive, no, you know, I would skydive when I was younger, and now skydiving is just like whatever. Like that, the thrills like that don't interest me. Although it was really cool to be in Las Vegas when I was when I ziplined. I thought that was amazing. Ooh, there's a coupon right now on Bottom for Hot Wheels cars. I'm looking for Ferraris, Porsches, and F1 cars. Otherwise, like, I gotta stop. I can't, like, I have too many Hot Wheels. How do you know whose car is who? There's stickers on the cars, except for the last few cars. I'm gonna have to figure that out. But at the conventions, I took pictures of who took the cars, so I'm gonna have to sort those. But I have these bins, and every car's got a sticker on it, and there's a spreadsheet with all the stickers on the car. How do you meet Jess and Jamie? A long time ago, like in 2010 or 11 or so, Jess was running a YouTube, like a Facebook group, and I was part of the, and I was in the group, and then a handful of us, you know, stuck together, and we're still friends to this day. There's a handful of us that are creators, so we all met through there, kind of in the beginning when all the video making stuff was just starting to become popular, and you didn't have any friends that were doing what you were doing. So I met Jess and Di and John Lovell and like there's other people that we met and stuff from just creating early on. So yes. But that was like 12 years ago, 10, 11, 12 years ago. It's been a long time now. It's been a long time. Crystal should be out here any minute, and we'll get a hot take on her MRI and how she liked that. See what she had to say. And then we'll head home. Maybe we'll see the cats for a minute, and then I will. Oh, there's something in my eye. And then I'll get on with it. How many cars are in the subscribers' car fleet? 150 or so. There's like an embargo. Like there's no more cars. There's no more selling cars. There's no more too many cars. But I want to say there's like close to 150. My brother has boxes and sets of collections of Hot Wheel cars. I'm talking 10 big boxes that were given to him. Yeah, there's just boxes and boxes and boxes, and I see people that have them categorized by years up in their like they're not attics, but like they're California attics, like their garage storage spaces. And so yeah, people collect them for investments and stuff like that. You know, there's still some that come out every year that are worth hundreds of dollars, like right away. You know, I think Jess and Melissa's found one. I found one, and they're worth, you know, 70, 80 bucks. Excuse me. The Hello Kitty Honda that came out a handful of years ago, $50 all day long, and those were $6 cars. That's why my brother did it all over his apartment. Yeah, it's a commitment though. Crystal's actually getting her MRI done today. They're not going to screw her over again. No, it was. When we went in there today, I was ready for something. But no, because there's no way that the machine's broken 2 weeks later and you're an imaging center. So when I went in there, I was waiting, but no, it was fine. I'm sure everything was fine. Hey Dan, it's Amelia from Florida. Hello, how are you doing? Just joined. I am doing great. We are picking up Crystal because she was having an MRI thingy deal done, but it is great. Yesterday it was like monsoony a little bit, so I did big old fat raindrops, and that was so fun.
It wasn't monsoony. I've been in a literal monsoon in Arizona, and it was not monsoony.
Hi.
It rained a little.
It was Crystal.
Desert monsoon. Oh, my hair's all messed up.
Your hair is messed up. How was the MRI?
Not as bad as I thought, but
okay,
holy
good.
Crap, that's a sensory nightmare.
Is it a sensory nightmare?
Yes.
Yeah,
there's a lot of clicking and popping and buzzing and beeping and alarming noises and
spinny deals.
Oh, so much. I don't know, I kept my eyes closed the whole time because I opened them at one point a little bit and it's just like right there in front of your face, like right there.
Right.
I don't know what, do they have bigger ones for bigger people? Because it was right there against me.
No.
No?
No.
Squeeze them in there?
No, I believe.
It all squeezes out the top?
I believe that's it. I believe that's it. Hi, yay.
Hi.
So I was live streaming and then everybody bought me lunch. That was great. And then I got the lunch and then you called and said you were done. The live stream cut out. How do you want to do it? Are you straight home? Do you need shopping or do you need...
I think I'm good. There is a Trader Joe's nearby.
Is it open or does it open at 10?
Well, it's 9:47, so...
That's what I'm saying.
Let me look. I feel like Trader Joe's people are up early.
This was in my eyes, Crystal.
What's that?
Oh, because you said your hair wasn't in my eyes. Yeah, I don't know. You got done with the MRI quicker than I kind of thought a little bit.
Yeah, me too.
We went all the way down to the post office. Is it open?
It is. It opens at 8.
Yeah, you guys want to go to Trader Joe's?
I need to see if they have my ube cookies yet.
You want some French fries? Or some really
I
French
do
fries?
not.
I didn't eat any of the food. I sat down and then I was like, oh, I'll just dine in. And then you can see the chat.
Linda, I didn't mean like really, really big people, but just like overweight, not like hugely like obese, can't get around comfortably, but just like overweight because it was tight on me. Like if I weighed another 100 pounds, I don't know that I would fit in there.
Maybe it expands. Did you see the size of the death bloom?
Oh my gosh, that's huge.
That is the biggest death bloom I've ever seen. That is huge. It's like 20 feet tall. These things grow like in a month.
David says, I've been to that MRI place. I've been here twice.
But look at that thing's huge. That's the biggest one I've seen yet. And then all those seeds up there will spread and it'll spread to a new one.
So you know how cold it was in the lobby area?
Yes.
It was about 10 degrees colder when I walked in that MRI room in that little gown.
I forget, you have to just put on like a sheet gown thing?
Yeah, I was able to keep my socks and shoes and my underwear on, but everything else had to come off and I had to put the gown on. And yeah, I walked in there and she was talking and I couldn't help it. It just blurted out of my mouth like, oh my God, it's freezing in here. She's like, I'll get you a blanket. So they covered me with a blanket. I had to go in and out 4 times because I had to do pelvic, abdomen, and then they injected me with something.
Did they tell you felt like you were gonna pee?
No.
They didn't tell you like, oh, you're gonna feel like you peed yourself. But
no, and I did not feel like that.
Yeah, that's what they were telling me, but I didn't feel like that either.
I had to take a deep breath, let it out, and then hold it.
Oh, that's right.
For like 20 seconds at a time, like
while they scan.
Probably 8 times. That was a lot. Dale says they have an open MRI machine. You have a green light. That's supposed to be a little less claustrophobic.
What? Well, yours wasn't an open machine?
Oh no, and my whole head went in, which was weird.
Oh, really?
It was only my abdomen and pelvis. I had to go all the way in.
Mine looked more like the donut, I believe, where like I can see through the circle like a ring. Mine looked more like that.
Oh, mine was a full tube, and I had to go all the way in.
How you feeling? You hungry or not hungry?
At the moment, I'm okay.
Okay, good.
I might have a couple of your French fries.
Yes, and there's some ranch in there too.
Okay. You didn't even eat?
No, actually, I got up out of my seat and asked for my stuff to go, and they packaged it up and to-go'd it to me so I could get to you.
I thought you would have eaten while you were sitting in the
and
car.
then restart the live stream. No, I just barely got here, and then I restarted the live stream because everybody was here. Everybody was here, so that's what happened right now. You were done about an hour earlier than I thought you were. We went all the way over to the post office. We went inside the post office. We gave the lady all the packages, and then we drove back. So you weren't gone that long. I guess I was just talking for a long time.
It was faster than I thought. I think I did a good job holding still. I just closed my eyes and tried to zone out.
Yeah.
I told myself, like, if you move at all, you like screw this up, you're gonna have to start over. So just hold still.
Is that what you told yourself?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Your nose never itches more than when you're inside an MRI.
Is it really?
Yeah, when they did the pelvic one, I could keep my hands across my chest, but when they did the abdomen one, they had to be down by my sides, and like my hands against my sides, I could feel the side of the machine. That's why I'm wondering, like, if I were any bigger, I wouldn't have fit in it.
Did they email you the results, or they give it on a CD?
They'll send it to my doctor, and then I asked if I could have a copy because...
Did I turn left here?
Not here, at the light, yeah. I'm concerned because I had the one doctor that closed down her practice, so I'm like, I don't want anything to go wrong. Plus, I'm interested to see like what it looks like, I probably won't have any like.
You have it on, what do you have it on? A disc?
I have a disc right here.
Like, so she burnt. Oh, so she burnt it. And,
yeah, I asked.
And they printed the top of the disc.
Yeah, with my name and everything.
Damn.
I asked the lady like as she was getting me out of the machine and everything, like, can I get a copy of that? And she said, oh, talk to the front desk. And so that's why I came out and told you, like, I'll be a minute because I'm waiting for that.
Well, good.
So more anxiety-inducing than anything, but honestly, the 3 fillings I had done at the dentist yesterday were worse. They were more
I was
traumatic.
telling everybody how you were all numbed up and quiet.
Oh, that was bad. They usually
Not for
don't do
me.
that many at a time. They'll usually do like one side of your mouth, but because it was 2 on the top, and they were all fillings that I'd already had done that were starting to show pinholes, and so he wanted to replace them before anything worse happened. But 2 were on the top and 1 was on the bottom. They won't do 2 on the bottom, but they'll do 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom.
Right.
So they did. And like they asked me like, is it okay to do all 3? And I'm like, I gotta have surgery. You might as well get them done now because I don't know when I can come back. So they did them all. Whew, that was brutal. That took like close to 2 hours for the 3 fillings. And he was having trouble like getting the thing in the, I don't know. I close my eyes and try to zone out so I don't pay attention to what's going on. Auntie Ange says closing my eyes helped a little, but I can still feel my breath coming back at me. Yeah, I didn't like that. And I will say they do have like air moving in there, so it doesn't feel like stale and in there. But like then you feel like I think there's a hair on my nose and I can't do anything about it.
Yeah,
it's a little nerve-wracking. Sorry, I can't read because it's too far away and I'm.
There's TJ Maxx,
shaky.
Bob's Trade. Oh, you mean the chat?
Yeah. Oh, we should run into the pet store and get some gravy for stripers too.
Okay, we can do that because I'll get some worms.
Yeah, David, I'm with you. I'm fidgety and like I move my hand like at the dentist. I had my hands like folded and like I just move my fingers and like kind of pick at my cuticles and just like it was really hard to hold
The
still,
lady's
but-
always having conversations with me.
Yes, the
And then I
dental
can't reply.
technician that does the cleanings. Yes, she talks the whole time.
I know, and I'm trying to reply, and I just sound like Kenny from South Park.
Yeah, she'll ask you questions. I'm like, you're literally inside my mouth. Like you can see
And
that
they're
I
not
can't talk.
one-word questions. They're all like, "How was your day?"
Right.
And I'm like, "Well, let me tell you all about it." I'm going around.
Okay.
Yay! I'm glad that worked out. You know what? If you would have gotten it on the day of your concert, you would have been okay.
I would have.
Yes. You would have been like poor Jess, who's allergic to everything.
More than anything right now, I feel like how you feel after you have anxiety.
Yeah, it's
just
over.
kind of like fuzzy. I don't know how to like.
Definitely nap time later.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's okay, cause I gotta put you to bed so I can get some work done.
My entire family and like all my friends who need to know what dentist to go to, they all go to the same dentist.
Yeah, we all go to the same
I started
dentist.
there and I have referred literally everybody I know to that dentist. My boss goes to that dentist.
Yeah, we like
everybody I know. He's a great dentist.
They're
I was
fun.
sad if he retires before like I don't live here anymore. Okay, let me see. Can I take this up?
Ew, it looks so bloody.
I know, it's really bloody.
Ew.
Oh, it hurts so bad too when they put in the contrast, like worse than when they draw blood.
Like a burn?
And I've
Or
had-
the needle burn?
The needle hurt, and I've had so much blood taken and injections given over the last year or two.
The contrast.
That
There's some
one
bags in the back seat. All right. Okay, well, this is turning into some fun. What's that?
Okay, do you want to run to the pet store and get some gravy?
Yeah, we'll go to the pet store first. Oh, the pet store always has the worst reception. It might cut out a little bit, but it shouldn't like end the stream.
It's
You
not-
know?
You usually go to the other one.
I usually go to the other one,
It's
so.
not as bad if you stay towards the
Oh,
front.
dude, I hate this PetSmart. Wait. Not the humans or anything. I hate the layout. It's weird. It's dungeony in here.
Well, you can stay towards the front if you
We'll
want.
see. We'll see. Hello. No cats. Oh, well, aren't you pretty? Wow, you are a pretty one. Hi. Hi, friend. There's no chinchillas here. You should try those cat treats from Trader Joe's. They look like Temptations. The problem is, oh no, wait, you're probably right. There might be a chinchilla here. We have too many cat snacks. You guys are awesome and send me too many cat snacks. There's nothing in these cages. They're empty. Oh, there's a mouse in there. But they're empty. What's up? Hey, it's you.
Hey.
What are you looking for? Just for whatever? I agree that the lighting is dark in here. The roof's like really high in here. The one over in the one in Lancaster is way brighter.
They have like the tiki cat ones, but those are $2 each.
Well, for what?
The tiki cat. I want like the pouches, but I want like the gravy ones.
Like the gravy ones?
Yeah, but I don't see.
So Stripers is eating like a lot of liquidy foods and stuff, a lot of pouches, a lot of watered down pâtés, because he doesn't have any teeth and he's been hurting lately. So we've been really liquefying his food. Does it say what kind it is? When we walk back by, I'll check. Are you looking for the ones like we get?
They say gravy on them?
Oh, yes. Yeah, you see all the little gravies are here. Do we need to get some fancy feast stuff while we're here, or are you going to order chewy stuff?
I'll order chewy.
For that one? No, that's the wrong tag. It's $22.98. Okay, it wasn't there. Here they are. They're over here, Crystal. Yeah, we'll go check to see what type of bird that was in just a second. I'll work on like maybe a gimbal that's got like image stabilization. Because I know I'm just walking around here holding this in my hand, and sorry about that. Yeah, it's right here. Oh. Yeah, Auntie Ange, we do that, but if you we take the pate, and if you put a little bit of water in the pate, it really makes it liquidy. We've been giving them the churros to start them out. Like we'll give them a little bit of churro, or we'll mix one in there. Oh my God, are they really $42?
That's why I buy them when they're like $20.
Oh my
and then
gosh,
we got the ones at Costco that were
dude, I was just giving those things out like they were candy.
I did not pay 42 for it. I paid 22 maybe. And then the ones we got at Costco were roughly about the same, 22. It was like 72 in the package, and it was like $25.
Okay, so you got some of those. I can, because I have to go probably next week to get more worms. So I can always get more pouches. Okay, yeah. So I'll wait until we get worms again, and then we'll get more pouches. No, it's fine. I still have some. It is a green cheek Parada Malone. I don't know what it is, but it's only $749. Or, yeah, he's really pretty. He's a happy little guy too. Oh, he's just having fun in there. All right. Oh no, wait, it's not Crystal's turn yet. Dang, I didn't realize birds were that expensive. I'll get you one of those birds for free if I want. When we were at VidCon down in Anaheim, there's like apparently like down in LA a bunch of parrots got loose or out or something like a decade or two ago maybe. So there's free roaming parrots, just like free roaming parrots in LA. So we're hanging outside in Anaheim, and then I look up at like the power lines, and there's just parrots up there. They're pretty too, but there's just big old parrots up there just parroting around, probably repeating what each other says. Same in Bakersfield, 2 major flocks. Yeah, so there's parrots. There's parrots everywhere.
Parrots?
Yeah, remember when we saw all the parrots when we were in Anaheim and they were like up there because they got out or something years or decades ago, like a parrot habitat, like I'm making this up, but like something happened that parrots got out and then that was it. Like then they hooked up with each other and then they made more parrots and now there's just parrots everywhere. Okay. Excuse me. That's not too bad. They're $2.49, $2.99. Are they squishy?
Is it not for cucumber season?
Ew. These ones are harder. What about a mini cucumber? I don't know. I don't like the mushiness of the... You gonna try it?
These aren't bad.
No. Do we have hummus for it?
We do have a little bit of hummus in there. It's been in there for a while.
Dale, I don't know anything about birds. Just don't get pooped on.
But
it was pretty.
I was getting them for salad, but do you want the flatbread and stuff?
Yeah, we can go look.
Do you want any other fruits?
I'm angry with flatbread because I couldn't find flatbread.
I'll have to go buy Aldi to get avocados because it's expensive here.
Yes. What you looking at? The tofu?
I was trying to decide if I should get Impossible ground beef because we have tortillas that can make tacos.
That would be mostly pigeons or seagulls. Yeah, watch out for them to poop on you. No. No shrimps or calamaris. Ooh, you found the ube ice cream. Do they have the other chocolate ice cream you like?
S'mores.
How many ube ice cream? Bye, Wilton. I hope today's good for you.
I'm gonna get 2 of these. They don't have the s'mores one yet.
Only 2? Weird.
There's not a lot.
I can throw out some of my chicken burgers. All right, so what do we have here? We have Ice Bean Blast, Ultra Chocolate Cream, horchata, cookie butter. You should get the root beer ice pops. We have some in our fridge at home. They're so good.
Oh, these are different.
There's some dulce de leche. Oh, these ones.
No, I have two.
Oh, those
pints
do
of
look
dulce
good.
de leche in there.
Oh, we don't have no room in our freezer. Banana pudding. That looks fun. There's some mochi. Dang. 1-2 boxes, 3-4 boxes. Are they once a year?
Yep.
Whoa.
Seasonal.
Dang.
They are seasonal.
Dude, you're like those Pokemon kids.
You don't understand.
You just pulled them off like they were Pokemon boxes. Dude, you just bought like $40 in cookies.
$20.
Oh, no root beer popsicles, because... what do we get out of here? We get these veggie samosas are good. What is that? How much is, where's that at?
$3.99. People
What is it?
like the one from the
Tofu seaweed veg. What is it? Tofu seaweed roll. Reggie rice roll.
There's neat ones too. I don't see them here. Aldi carries these too.
It looks fun for $4, but like I don't.
People like
thanks.
them.
I think no. You know, I think I'm good.
I always want spanakopita, but it's never good when it's frozen.
Isn't that when your back's all bent up?
That's my bifida.
Oh. What's wrong with it? That looks fun. It looks like a pie.
When it's frozen, it's never good.
Oh, okay. It needs to, yeah. Okay. I don't know. Do you look up there? Is that what you're looking at? Key lime tea cookies. Nah, I think I'm good right here. Chicken soup dumpling sounds really good too. My favorite part about the party-sized mini meatballs is the font and the coloring they use on them. I don't remember the gnocchi, so... Yeah. Ooh. Holiday. I love old Madonna songs. It will be alright. Celebrate. Dan, she just got done with a medical procedure. She can buy whatever she wants. Oh, don't tell Crystal that. Don't feed into Crystal. She can get whatever she wants because she had a medical procedure. I had one too last year. But yes, Crystal always can have whatever she wants. Oh, excuse me. Through goes Dan. It would be so nice. Go 80s music, yeah, it's good Madonna. I like this song. I like Lucky Star. Lucky Star is probably my favorite Madonna song. What'd you find? Some mangoes? It would be so nice. Hi again, hello. Yeah, but you don't have to today. Do you want an almond ring Danish? I've never seen you make an almond ring Danish. A mini carrot cake? Why would you want to have a big carrot cake when you could have... Oh, of course I can hold this.
is out of. Do you want some?
Where?
The flatbread.
Okay. Is that the one? Where's the one that you made me when I was making barbecue pizzas out of?
These.
Yeah, let's do that. Because I was enjoying that. But then, right. And then I can go later today. I'll go to Costco and get a chicken.
I want to try making a focaccia bread. That looks good.
That does look good.
And I think they're pretty easy to make.
That does look good. I'll go to Costco and get a chicken tomorrow, or later, maybe later this afternoon. I'll run out there after I drop you off. I can go right and grab a Costco chicken. Unless you want to go back in there. The beer of champions.
You can't let my ube ice cream melt.
All right, we can't let your ube ice cream melt. So tomorrow, you need some Chainsaw Buddy beer. I don't think so. I think we're ready to go.
Oh, they have vodka of the gods.
They have what?
Vodka of the gods. I was not aware of that. They have fun stuff. We should get something.
I don't know.
I just had a medical procedure. Get whatever you want.
I just had a... No, you're supposed to be able to get what you want because you had the medical procedure.
Those cans look fun.
They do. The funner the cans, the more expensive it is.
That round burgundy?
It is
Dinker
a fake...
man.
It is a fake round... It is a fake round burgundy for Dinker Man. Oh my gosh.
The beer of champions.
The oatmeal stouts look good, but it's hot. Yeah, we'll get something fun. Should I get a Hefeweizen for later? Are these 6-packs? They are. Perfect.
$1 a beer, that's not bad.
It would be so nice. Red ale. What's a red ale? Holiday. What is this thing? Let's do it. No, that's too much alcohol content. I realize that anything above like 5 makes me fall asleep on the couch.
How about Bunny with a chainsaw?
Bunny with a chainsaw is cute, but Bunny with a chainsaw is $16 for your buddy chainsaw beer, right? Did Crystal get all the gamma radiation? Red Hulk? Red Hulk, she is Red Hulk.
Was that Jim?
Is Jim.
How did I know?
Oatmeal stout.
Oh my gosh, pick something.
Let's go with crappy Hefeweizen. Yeah, I want something more like warm weather beer. Okay. Can we go right here? Hi. Hi, Randy.
How you doing, my man?
Good, good. Do you wear suspenders all the time or just for here?
Just for here.
Okay.
Just for here, and that's good when I work on the low stuff, having to put it in there. I want to make sure the drawers stay up. Yeah.
I like that. I just figured that was your like style. Yeah, right.
Yeah. No. Okay. I'll go with
you know.
I got style. That's got style.
But I get it. I get the older I get, the more I'm doing this thing, you know.
My daughter calls it duck butt. Not exactly, but something like that. Oh, you have a bag right there.
Duck butt. Okay, you got this? Okay, I'll stay out of your way. Oh my gosh. Beep, bloop. Have you ever tried Belgian beer? I think I have. At this point, I think I'd probably have tried them all. I'd rather try it in Belgium, but. Yeah, there's some things here that Crystal can't get that are seasonal. In here, like the ube stuff.
$61.65. It's right there in the middle of it. You catch it in there.
Bloop. You're expensive, Crystal.
I had to stock up on my ube.
That's it.
Yep.
When it's in, it's been in now a few weeks. You know,
Great. Thank you. Have a good day. Yes. We did it, but since you bought so much ice cream, we are stuck going home, aren't we? No fun Costco trips. I ain't going back out. That's it today. tomorrow I do have to go out to the post office and I do have to go out and do some returns. So I'll probably get some chicken for my chicken flatbread tomorrow at Costco. So maybe tomorrow will be a Costco day. What's tomorrow, Friday?
Thursday. You want to put the bag in the back?
Okay. I was gonna open the door for you, but.
Do you want me to drive home so you can eat your burger?
No, I'll eat my burger when I get home. It's getting hot. The hotter it gets and stuff, the harder it is to put this in the windshield, because the camera in the windshield, because your iPhone overheats.
Corinne doesn't know if we sent the postcard yet. No, Dan told me he has the address, but he hasn't given it to me.
Yes, I got the address from you, Corinne. So I'll make that out and send that out to you. We did not send you out one. We deliberately didn't, because I had the address and I was out of town, and I was supposed to ask you for your address since I was out of town. So yes, yours.
Yeah, when you gave him the card, you gave it to him in person. You didn't mail it, so we didn't have a return address.
So yours is still coming.
Jim asking if it's a billion degrees. It is currently 78 with a high of 84 today.
Yeah, it is hot in the car. It was 88 in here. It's sweaty.
It'll be in the 90s by Saturday.
Yeah,
again.
It beats down on the windshield of the car, and then all of a sudden I look over, and it's like, oh, your phone's overheated.
You have to go out the way you came, because it's only a right turn here, and you can't get out that way.
Gotcha.
So go back to the light.
Well, that ain't working.
Corinne, I'll try to remember to. I gotta have Dan dig out the postcards. Her postcard.
Oh, let's just make it home. I'll just do it.
Yeah, if you dig it out, we can make that out.
I'll dig it out and do that for you.
If anybody else hasn't gotten theirs yet, send us a message, because they've all gone out, unless you're international.
Corinne was the only one that said that, but I didn't ever send one out. So
right, but we told everybody to wait a few weeks to make sure it gets there, and I think everybody says arrived. Lots of people said they got theirs.
Every time I talk to Alec, I keep on asking Alec if he got the one with...
He did. Last time he said he got it, and he liked his note.
Okay. I keep on asking, and then I don't read it. Then I don't read it.
When the lady did the contrast, she acted like my veins were hard to see. She's like, I need you to keep pumping to make a fist. And I'm like, but I'm see-through.
You're see-through.
Sometimes they act like it's hard.
I've always had good needle times, except for the one time I got my blood drawn, and it burnt like fire the whole time. My arm burnt like fire. All the way up my arm, it burnt like fire. It burnt like fire for a while afterwards.
That's not good.
Every other time I've gotten my blood drawn and everything, it's a complete non-issue. Do I go right and down the technology way to Sierra? No, I can go out this way. I should get back to Sierra though, huh?
Yes. Yeah, it's too far down to go that way.
Hold on, Chris and I are gonna have a boring conversation. I saw somewhere that they were starting to close down Palmdale Boulevard. I don't remember where I saw it, if City of Lancaster posted it on Facebook, if it was in the thing, but they're gonna start intermittently closing down 2 of these things out here. So they've made it this far.
Palmdale Boulevard's that way.
Okay, then I think it's Palmdale Boulevard or P or whatever. But they were going to close down the freeway off ramps right here for dirt, on and off through the day, which I think they have been anyway. No, you used to have to get off.
Oh, the Palmdale Boulevard off.
Yeah, the off ramps are starting to get closed.
I haven't been on the freeway past Avenue S in forever.
I'm so
you never know.
scared.
They don't let us know what's going to be closed.
Right.
So you just hope for the best, and sometimes it's just one lane and you're stuck there forever.
Right. When I was coming back from Red Bull, I would always get off early because I didn't want to get stuck in that thing. They've been revamping our freeway for the last 4 or 5 years, and they still have 4 or 5 years more to go.
It's ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Mikey says, at least it's sunny there. Here in the Netherlands, it's cloudy all day today. It was clouds yesterday. It was cloudy here.
Yeah.
And off and on rain.
Yeah, the big ploppy drops. I know we had to wash off the windshield because it wouldn't focus from the ploppy drops yesterday.
Yeah.
So we're about 15-20 minutes away from home. We're out in Palmdale. This is where Crystal kind of lived.
Oh no, Chick-fil-A's closed.
Is it?
I bet people are heartbroken.
We'll be back.
Temporarily closed.
Oh, it's renovating.
Hopefully they're making a better drive-through area.
There is nowhere to make a better drive-through area.
They're doing something with the drive-through because it's all torn up.
There's no area there. They are, huh?
Yeah.
So maybe they're
making 2 lanes or something.
Yeah.
Reverse it, like the one restaurant on was it Avenue I that you had to pull in and order through your passenger window.
Yes. So Crystal lived out here in Palmdale, but Palmdale and Lancaster and Quartz Hill are all pretty much the same. You just it's all in the valley.
It just takes half an hour to get to Palmdale because you can't go straight across from our house. You have to go to the middle of town because there's all the military stuff.
Yeah.
Northrop and the Lockheed.
Yeah, the Lockheed Martins are there.
There's like 2 streets that go through the center of town. You can go to 50th West or Sierra Highway.
Yeah.
Like between those 5 miles you can't get across.
They're important Air Force bases too. This is where they built the B-2 bomber, the B-1 bomber, the Stealth ATF, the SR-71 Blackbird. All that stuff is right out of here. If we kept going straight, we'd run into the museum where they have them all parked on the outside.
Yes, it's your turn now.
Can you see the chat okay?
It's hard because it's far away from me.
You can just pull it off and hold it in your
And
hand.
then I have to hold it.
Okay.
Then it's my fault.
At some point though, my phone is
nauseous.
my phone is starting to get hot. I know, I might have to get a gimbal at some point. Today the chat's staying on the screen the whole time.
That is.
There's just no way for me to interact with anybody.
Jim said, well, that's cool. Yeah, it's interesting when I see, like, on Reddit or something, people will post, oh my god, look, the B-2 flew over my house today. And I'm like, that's a Tuesday.
It wasn't until I hung out with Jess. And then she always brags about how they have this big military runway there. And they're flying the big, like, military jets every now and then. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's daily here.
Yeah.
In my mind, I didn't think that everybody didn't have this in their town. Like, where's your Air Force base?
And there is a place on Sierra Highway, there's like a cement pad where, like, did you ever do it when you were a kid? Like, go drive out there and park to watch it take off if you knew it was taking off. The one cool thing that, like, I appreciated at the time, remember when Blake went to school in Roseman, he was in, like, 2nd grade and they were retiring the space shuttle or something, and we were driving him to school and it drove over the overpass in front of us? That was cool. That was the closest I'd ever been to a space shuttle. It's really hard to read the chat.
You can take it out and hold it for a minute because you can show them out the side of the window when we turn. You can show them some of the base stuff.
Oh yeah, we're gonna drive right by the Lockheed and Northrop.
One of my jobs when I first worked out, one of my jobs when the print shop was out here was in this shopping center here or whatever. It's not a shopping center, so I used to drive by here every day to go to work. What else is going on with the chat? Anything else good? It's hard to read a chat when I'm driving because I'm not allowed to and it's not safe, but like more on Twitch than YouTube, people get in trouble for talking in chat.
Yes.
Extra Emily ran a red light not too long ago on chat and people were like, people could see it through her window and were like, oh.
Jim said, you're at Trader Joe's spoiling yourselves for sure.
Yeah.
Look, we go like 3 times a year and stock up. The only things I get there are
We would go twice as much if it was in town.
Probably, but I still wouldn't buy anything else. It's so overpriced.
And Aldi has,
but it's good quality. It's worth it. Aldi has like the cheaper versions of most of the stuff, but the stuff that Aldi doesn't have that I specifically get at Trader Joe's is the frozen garlic naan, the frozen samosas, the cheese. Their mozzarella sticks, breaded mozzarella sticks are so good. They're the best frozen ones I've ever had. Like to be able to make them at home.
Aldi and Trader Joe's are the same owners, so when you're in there and you're looking at the flatbread and this and that, I can see the exact same shape and exact same flatbread in a different packaging, but that is the dang exact same
Before
flatbread.
I knew that they were the same company, when I first went into Aldi, I said it's like Trader Joe's and a dollar store had a baby. Like, it's so weird. Did you hear Aldi's getting sued by, I think it's Nabisco, for having their packaging look so similar?
Yeah, there ain't nothing you can do about that, but at least they'll like drain some Trader Joe money out of them.
I guess. This one, what's this one?
This is Lockheed. This is Skunkworks. This is Skunkworks. So this is where, oh, now my friend Ryan at the bike shop works here.
Oh, nice.
Actually, he works at that building straight.
I feel like everybody like works somewhere else and then eventually you like level up and you get a job here.
Yeah,
like so many people get jobs here.
When I first
see the skunk on the side when we get closer.
Sometimes the bay doors are open and in there is, yes, that's where all the prize jets and famous jets that you know of, they were all researched out here and built out here.
Skunk Works. When I was a kid and we lived in Palmdale, every time we'd go to Lancaster, we'd be looking out here trying to see if the hangar doors were open and if you could see anything. Not today. Sorry if that's making you guys dizzy. Did you have to go nearer to LA for your procedure? No, it was just an MRI. There's 3 MRI places here in the Yellow Valley, and I had to go to the one in Palmdale.
Yeah, so we're cutting through like the middle of town. We're cutting through the middle of town, and our house is like out over this way. So,
like, Lancaster, and this was like towards the far end of Palmdale, not quite at the end.
Right. Yeah, so we're like 15 minutes from home, 10 minutes from home.
Jim says, I thought it was the same family, different company. It's something like that. Like, they used to be sister companies, and then they like split off from each other, but Trader Joe's and Aldi. But you can still tell, like, they're related.
What was Jim's place?
For those that haven't seen them, I know you live stream from the car a lot, but there's Joshua trees, which my understanding is you can only find them 2 places in the world, and this is one of them. If you have property with Joshua trees on it, you're not allowed to just cut it down. You have to pay lots of money. And actually, I think they don't let you relocate them anymore. I think they stopped doing that.
You're stuck with them.
Dale lived in Florida for 25 years during the time when the shuttles were still launching from the Kennedy Space Center, and I never once got to see a live shuttle launch, but always wanted to.
Did you hear them? It's cool because out here the space shuttle would land out here, so that was cool. You'd hear the double sonic booms. You could go see it. I saw it a few times.
Our like next door app is always filled with what was that boom, and it's always just things taking off and landing.
After 9/11, they weren't allowed to do sonic, because sonic booms happen every day. Literally every day I hear there's a sonic boom. After 9/11, they weren't allowed a sonic boom for, oh man, even when I was working at NASA, they weren't allowed to all the time because it was scaring people.
Yes.
People were on edge, and they didn't want to scare people.
Corinne got close to the Discovery Orbiter once because she went to the Air and Space Museum by Dulles Airport.
Oh, Dulles.
Dulles.
Yes.
I wouldn't pronounce it like that. The Discovery Orbiter is in the museum. That's cool. Mikey says Aldi is German. Is Trader Joe's a German company too? Yes, I believe that they were like one company. They branched off, and one was like of the north and one was of the south, and like 2 brothers ran them. And then my understanding is either they got in a fight or like it got handed down for generations or something where it split, where they're like completely separate companies now. Aldi is more, Trader Joe's is more bougie. Trader Joe's, you're going to pay more money for the same things that you can get at Aldi. But Aldi's the, like, I don't even know if Aldi's lower quality, because I feel like Aldi has good stuff.
Aldi has a lot of generic cereals and crackers. And
Aldi has a lot more generic. Trader Joe's has a lot more Trader Joe's branded stuff. But Aldi has their brand Clancy's. But almost everything generic from Aldi is good except for the American slices of cheese, which don't melt. They're like plastic.
I didn't like the Ritz crackers. The Ritz crackers weren't dry enough. They were too puff, like they had too much puff on it. I felt like that there wasn't, but I felt like it had moisture in it. Like it didn't
like a little
have
stale.
Yeah, I would give them a try again, but I did not like their crackers. Otherwise, I think everything else has been good except for 2 items.
John says, "Hi, Crystal. Hope the dentist stuff went well." An MRI, that must have been one snaggly ass tooth. 2 completely separate things. No, the dentist, I had to have 3 fillings replaced because they were starting to get pinholes, and my dentist is proactive and did not want them to get worse. And then the MRI was for my belly stuff to figure out where the tumors are ahead of my surgery, so they know what to expect when they get in there. Because I had an ultrasound done, but apparently the ultrasounds aren't as clear. And I've read a lot of stuff where people say, oh, I had an ultrasound and they found 1 or 2 fibroids, and then they opened me up and there was like half a dozen. And they can also see, maybe not always, but they can see adhesion, which is when the fibroid has adhered to an organ.
Oh shit.
So that the doctor can be prepared to have to
Is that on yours, or that's what we can see?
That's what the MRI will show. Because like the plan, well, no, usually to the reproductive organs, not to like my kidney or something. But the plan is to leave the ovaries. A lot of times when they get in there, the fibroids are adhered to the ovaries, so then the ovaries have to go too. So this is just to give my doctor a clearer image of what's going on. If you have a disk drive, we can check out what's going on when we get home, if you're into that sort of thing.
I don't have a disk drive.
Not on anything?
No.
I have one at work. Should I take my disc to work? I have a disc of my ultrasound too, but we never looked at it. Nobody ever looked at it. The doctors didn't even want to look at it. They just gave me a piece of paper that said I had 2 fibroids, but this will let us know if there's more and how much they've grown since August when I had the ultrasound done. Because I have read that the bigger they are, the faster they grow, if that makes sense, which is a weird like phrasing.
Yours has definitely grown quicker in the last 3 or 4 months.
I feel like it has definitely grown, but we'll see actually how much. When they measured it in August, it was 15 millimeters, which is 5.9 inches, which is pretty damn big. And they had told me like, oh yeah, you're basically like 6 months pregnant, and I definitely look and feel like it. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what's happened since then. Dale says in Boise, Idaho, where she lives now, they have a Trader Joe's, but oddly enough, not a single Aldi anywhere here. That sucks. Aldi, I like better. Both of them, I feel like you can't do all of your grocery shopping there. Like, you can't get everything.
Almost at Aldi, but they're kind of like their fruit section sucks, and their vegetable section sucks.
It's hit and miss. Zucchini always looks really good, and it's a really good price. It's like $2 for 2 giant zucchinis that I can make 3 loaves of bread with.
They freeze everything there and
they
defrost
do.
it, so if it can't be frozen and defrosted, they don't sell it. Their bread, their bananas,
and they don't
there
do
is frozen.
like you can't get a single onion there.
Nope.
You can only get like a bag of onions, and who needs that much onion?
Yeah, the tortillas are all they've been frozen and unfrozen.
Mikey says, here's the exact opposite. Aldi everywhere, but Trader Joe's nowhere. You're not missing out too much, except Aldi doesn't really have ube stuff too much. I don't know if you're down for ube.
Right. Trader Joe's, like, mostly that store's full of fit people from the gym, and like
it's definitely more like healthy. Aldi focuses more on low price. Trader Joe's focuses more on healthy, not low price. Whoa, that was a hard stop.
I know, but this is that intersection where everybody smashes and crashes.
Yes.
So I wanted to make sure to stop here.
I appreciate that. Justin says, my birthday is the day before your surgery. Well, happy early birthday. I saw that the new season of Dexter Resurrection is coming out, I think, on my surgery date. And Big Brother starts the day before my surgery, so they're just setting me up to have all kinds of stuff to watch. There was like 2 or 3 other things that come out around the same time, which is weird because it's summertime, and there's usually not a lot of new summer programming.
You know, if we get a month of Apple TV, there's a lot of stuff that you wanted to see on Apple TV.
There are several shows and movies that I wanted to watch on Apple TV, but I was trying to hold out and see if they had a good deal because we missed the last good deal, and I don't want to pay $10 a month when I can get it for like $3 a month for 3 months.
Well, maybe on the last 3-day weekend it'll be cheaper again. We did watch the Pee Wee Herman documentary.
That was really good. Yeah, when you were rattling off what we watched, we didn't talk about that. What was that on Prime?
I think that was on Prime.
Really good if you guys have some time to watch. It's like a 3 or 4 parter.
I think it's just 2 halves.
It was 2, but they were like 2 hours each or something.
2 long halves. But
yeah. Yeah, that was really good. If you had any interest in Pee Wee Herman, interesting to see like we all know who he is if you're of a certain age. I don't know if like Blake knows what a Pee Wee Herman is. But like you knew him as the character, but he was like an actor who tried to make it as an actor and then discovered this character and stuck with it because it worked and made a whole career out of it and then kind of just became that person. But it was really interesting.
I liked it a lot. I thought it was good. It was nice to see the human behind the character.
Yes. Very likable guy.
All right, we're almost home. We're almost home, like 3 minutes. Whew.
Do you know that these tiny little houses sell for $500,000?
Even the boarded up one?
when they're done boarding it up and flipping it? Yeah, I saw one was for sale, so I looked it up on Zillow, and it was listed for $500,000, and it was like a 2-bedroom, and it was a flipper special where it was just all like Home Depot special cabinets like what we have, and just nothing, like they look really neat on the outside. That's one area in our town where it's not all like these stucco houses that all look the same and just tract housing, like each house looks different, but a few other ones have gone on sale, and I always gone up for sale, and I always look at them on Zillow just to see like what do they look like inside. I'm always interested. I know what all these houses look like. They're just tract homes. They all look exactly the same stucco walls, same tile roof, same kitchen, everything. It's predictable. Those houses look like they'd be interesting inside, but they've all been flipped.
Yeah,
they're just sad and grayish. Scott says, on Dexter, I couldn't get past the whininess of the first episode. Did it get better? Wait, are we talking about Resurrection?
Yeah. Are you talking about Resurrection or just the very first episode of Dexter, period?
I think probably Resurrection. I really enjoyed Resurrection. I thought they did a really, really good job with the casting to the point where, like, you never had to ask yourself, because that was like
who was Deb?
The pre-Dexter, like, before the storyline, do it or don't. Oh my God. Before the storyline of the regular show of Dexter, Oh, the original one you couldn't get past? Oh.
I wonder what happened in the first couple episodes.
It's been a while since I've
'Cause
rewatched. I don't
does,
remember.
You know how it goes. By the time you get to episode 2, they got more budgety and it stretched out well. I thought it was great.
I don't know. I love Dexter. It's one of my favorite series, like all incarnations of it. That's for you.
That's for me.
Get your burger and your soda. I don't know. I usually give things like...
You might have to do that, and then I'll take the bag and my soda.
I usually give things like 3 episodes before I give up on it. I would give it another shot.
Yeah, Dexter's is one of Crystal's favorite things. She really liked it. Also, there's been a couple things we've watched, and we didn't like it, and then we like gave it another try later on, and it was way better. Okay, hold on. Can you hold my drink, please? I have one more to get back out. Okay. Thanks. Yeah, I have keys. All right, in we go to the house. To the house. Oh, my life. What's today? Wednesday?
Still Wednesday.
Still Wednesday. Yesterday felt like Wednesday
It's like
to
the
me.
3rd time you've asked me.
Have you? It's hard for me in days. Alexa, turn on the kitchen lights. Oh, hi, Lando. Hey, buddy. Okay. We did it. We did it. Now everybody run to the bathroom.
I gotta get my ice cream in the
Okay,
freezer.
you do that. I gotta run to the... I'll get that. Also, I turn on only the vents, and I'll have to turn it on to air.
Yeah, it's already a little warm in
Yeah.
here. Oh, I don't have room for more ice cream. What was I thinking? If you were here on, was it Friday, Dan was showing off all my ice cream. I don't have room for more ice cream. I made it fit. That's all I got for the freezer. Yeah, give it another shot. Dan was really unhappy with the ending of the series, and I see a lot of people say that. It is what it is. I liked it. I liked the whole thing. You know, it does get a little formulaic in the middle, as all like procedural crime dramas do, but there's a lot of suspense. They do a lot of different storylines, kind of like if you ever watch like a CSI or something, and they do like, oh, we're chasing this one killer for a while. They do that kind of stuff. I think it's good. John says I was a bit like that with Sherlock and Elementary, especially Elementary. Then I took a liking to it and preferred it to Sherlock. I watched some of the Sherlock with Butternut Crinkle Squash with Blake, and then as Blake and Dan both do, he was over it and we never finished it. I do see there's a lot of different incarnations of like a Sherlock type show. Never got into them, but I don't know why. Like I didn't try them and not like them. I just didn't really try them.
Oh my gosh, let me go turn the air back to air. It's only 81 in here.
Only. You said you were gonna get a Costco chicken?
Yeah, I'll probably go get
Oh, my impossible meat got squished.
Is it possible? Yeah, I'll probably go get a Costco chicken tomorrow.
Okay, so then you can make some flatbread.
Yeah, I'll make some flatbread chicken and stuff. I'm done going out today. Yeah.
That's fair.
I did get 4 orders for, I got an order for 4 cat bowls. So I gotta get the 3D printer making some cat bowls. I would love to get those out tomorrow so people will have them by Monday. I'm really trying to wow the Etsy people.
I'll probably send you to Aldi tomorrow.
Yes, I have no bread. I was supposed to do it today. I have no
I
bread.
can make you some bread today.
We'll see how you feel. You seem like you're pretty upbeat and not all down and out.
I'm okay. I was like waiting to feel like I was gonna puke, but I didn't.
No, you're good. At some point.
This means I can finish off my last batch from last year. Because I still have... I have 4 left from last year. Because I eat them sparingly. I eat them one at a time, no more than like 1 a week.
I'll try one, but I'm good. I let you have all your ube cookies. And
It's so good. That's my favorite.
And,
It has like a slightly coconutty kind of flavor, which, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of coconut, but it
oh my god, it's so
complements
hot
well.
in here. I got the air going now. Sorry, I didn't think. It's muggy. Yes, I was talking about how it was a little bit muggy. I mean, the East Coast people are like, you don't even know what muggy is.
We have like 10% humidity today.
Yeah, my Florida friends showed me that there was flooding up the street yesterday. I'm like, oh, that's just muggy. Muggy city.
Humidity here is like uncomfortable. Like, oh, it feels kind of gross. The one time I went to Jason's house and it was like 90-something degrees with like 90-something% humidity, and we had to walk across the parking lot, and then we were going to a show and we forgot to leave something in the car that should have been in the car, so then we had to walk back to the car and back again. I almost died. Like, you can feel the air like a hot wall. It's You're dark.
Yeah, I had to have, out of all the times I've been traveling, I had to have hit humidity land, but I don't know if I remember myself just being in like humidity land on any of my trips.
It was like a wall. It was so gross.
Yes, right. We have both stores, but I like Safeway because I work at Safeway and I get good discounts, 10% at Safeway. That's a very good reason to like Safeway, Corinne. Also, man, I haven't seen a Safeway since I was a child. The Safeways turned into the Albertsons out here. What's that?
I said, yeah.
I got some ranches in a cup because they threw them in there, but I do not. The older I get, the more like I don't want ranch for French fries. I don't want ranch.
French fries.
I don't want ranch for pizza.
Maybe I'll make some cheese sticks later.
Right now?
You really don't have a disk drive on it?
I don't think so. My Xbox has a disk drive, but I don't know if it works that way.
Oh.
It might be a photo viewer. I can try it.
I just got it like just to have it for my records.
What if there's an alien in your stomach? That'd be cool.
There clearly is. It's at least 6 inches big. Hey, Gran.
I think everybody's safe in Florida. Well, if they're not, I haven't heard from them. Hey, sleepy boy. Come here. Come here, sleepy boy. Hi. I'm a gremlin. Hi, gremlin. I'm a gremlin. What do you see? Dale Crystal's in the other room. I'll read it to her when she comes back. You would hate Florida, Crystal. It's pretty much the humidity capital, at least in the U.S., if not the entire world.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. And my hair doesn't want that.
I used to read all those old Sherlock Holmes stories in the 80s and 90s. Granda made a pretty definitive series that stuck very close to the original stories.
No, don't let him in there. He steps in the litter box. He can't go where the plates are.
I think they did about 41 of the original 60 that was hard to take anything else seriously after that. You know,
that one, it's more like not sitcom-y, but like it's more like a procedural drama.
I felt that way about The Sopranos. After we watched The Sopranos, we were like, I need more Sopranos, and we tried to like watch The Godfather and stuff like that, and it's just
supposed to be like the Holy Grail.
Oh my gosh, it was awful. It was awful. We couldn't get through it, but like nothing can do it. There's no mob show that's not The Sopranos. Like if it's not The Sopranos, then like it's just not. The Safeway that work at is 5-minute drive. Oh, nice, just outside the neighborhood. Nice. My brother has that Sherlock on DVD. Oh, hi, Linda. Hey, Linda, I've been making the ice cream and stuff in this Ninja Creamy with the powders you sent, and they're really good. Thank you. The food's pretty good. I think I'm gonna throw my fries in the air fryer here in a minute. What's up? These are the dishes I was supposed to do last night before. Hi. I took my machine apart because something was going on in the head, so I had it completely apart before I found that there was like a little tuft of hair in the extruder. So when it pulls it down, there's a gear that like pulls down the filament, and it had some stuff in it. But yeah, that was a hard one. And then the other machine, I ruined the plates on it because I was messing around with these screws and I shouldn't have. But I got them fixed now. Oh my gosh, my house is a freaking mess. But I ruined this plate. Look at that gouge. And then I flipped it over and I thought I fixed it and I ruined it again. Then this one here didn't extrude right when I had my other problem. See how it looks like it's fused to the plate? So I'm going to try to print a big square and peel it off. Otherwise, there's a $60 of trash. But that's okay. You know, you learn. You learn. I installed a new hard drive yesterday. That's twice as fast as my old hard drive. That'll be faster edits. That'll be like better stuffs. And yes, so that's good. So that's what I did yesterday. I had this thing all apart. I was set up the live stream yesterday. I had this all in here. I had the camera set down and stuff like that. I had it hooked up to the laptop so I could work on this computer and all my stuff, but I couldn't do it. I was kind of pooped out and I didn't feel it. I couldn't do it. I was like, I just can't turn on the live stream. It didn't feel right. So today it is. I gotta work from 4 to 8 tonight. Nice. Where's the food from? The food's from Tom's Burgers. Yeah, we were there earlier before the stream cut out. We were there before the stream cut out. So I have this nice bacon burger in here. Thank you, everybody. And these fries that are actually really seasoned nicely. So I'm going to chow on those in just a few minutes. I couldn't get into Breaking Bad. We couldn't do Breaking Bad. We tried it, I think, once or twice. And, like, I didn't care. Yeah, I guess that's it. Like, I didn't care. So I like Cranston and stuff. And at this point, I don't want to watch it. I already know too much from just pop culture. I've seen the last episodes. But unfortunately, that's one of the ones where I missed out on. So I just didn't. Yeah, man, this computer is so much more zippier. I probably put like $800 into upgrades this year into this thing. As the phones get better, as it captures more data, as things look clearer, it takes more resources on my computer to edit the videos. So this has been a nice little upgrade this year. About every 3 years now, I'm on an upgrade cycle. Yeah, so we just couldn't do Breaking Bad. All right, I'll make room for my food up over here. I do need to get my charging cord out of the bedroom though, because we've sucked away all my battery. Yeah, I've got the one on DVD as well. The one with Jeremy Brett as Sherlock. They had two different Watsons. They replaced the first after the first season with Edward Hardwick. The first one was David Burke. Oh, nice. Is this BBC? Is this like BBC Sherlock stuff? Hi everybody. So I got almost everything installed. I got like my video editing program installed, but I don't have it like, I don't have like my templates and stuff anymore. I wanted to start over with new fresh templates. So I'll work on that because I have Snow Dog videos tomorrow and the next day after. Oh, I thought you were eating my food. So I will work on my computer more after this stream is over. That's what I was doing yesterday. My computer was completely open heart surgery yesterday. Have you watched or heard of the Grimm TV show? Yes, I remember that came out. I think that came and went. I don't think I was watching too much TV at that time, but maybe Krista watched a little bit. No, but yes, I do know what you mean. I watched Sherlock Holmes on Netflix. That was a good one. Okay, let me grab the charge cord. It usually stays out here. And I charge in the morning while I'm working. But I figured I'd live stream today, so then I brought it in the bedroom to charge last night. What about Crinkle Squatch? Wasn't he Sherlock? Yes, on the Netflix series. Okay, so that is the Netflix series. I'm on Windows 10. I fight Windows 11 forever. It should be almost time for me to switch, okay? But like, I need like service packs and stuff to go. I can't migrate and not be able to get the Snow Dog stuff done. Like, that's important. Or stuff for Everchew or stuff for Red Bull. Like, I have to like make sure that the stuff's there and works correct before migration. So I've just been putting it off since I'm so good at Windows 10. My Bamboo Studios and everything that I use is like this. I would probably get this much more performance out of my machine if I moved to Windows 11. but I'm just not prepared to do that right now until I'm forced. The Granda TV was a British group. The Granada, yes. Okay, not sure how connected they all were. There was quite a few groups producing stuff back then about the BBC. Certainly wasn't around. I didn't watch any BBC stuff until when I was working at NASA. One of the boss ladies, it was like my boss's boss and I were like, we weren't hanging out, but we were hanging out like in her office or whatever, and I was BSing. And she's like, hey, have you ever heard of The Office? And this was way before the US series. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, it's The Office UK, like, because she made some sort of like, because she was British, so she made some sort of British comment. And then so then I went out that night. This was like in 2002. I went out that night to Best Buy and I bought The Office season 1 and season 2 on DVD, which I still have. And then I watched it and I'm like, this was great. And it came with a little card that deciphered what they were saying and stuff like that. So I did enjoy that. That was fun. So that was my first time I ever really watched anything on the BBC. I heard the words BBC before because of Doctor Who, but I'd never seen BBC program. And it wasn't like now where the BBC channel just flowed like wine. Butternut Kringle Squatch is Sherlock Holmes and Sherlock. Yeah, he's pretty cool. I like him. He's just fine. I'm gonna bring my food over here to eat, but I want to put my French fries in the air fryer. Maybe I'll hang out. Oh, there's a lot of you here. We can probably hop off of here soon. Bad boys, bad boys. Now you got me singing like Martin Lawrence. Bad boys. I want to sell that one in the theater. John Granada was an ITV region of the UK before they joined as one company 20 odd years ago. There's a whole region of television you guys have that I don't even know about. The British office was too stiff, but Gervais is great. But there was no non-stiff office. So when he's just standing there dancing and being all weird and stuff, awkward cringe wasn't really popular in the early 2000s. Just that dead air. I feel like you have to be boom, 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 laugh. Boom, 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 laugh, boom, boom, laugh. Boom, 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 laugh. Boom, 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 laugh, boom, boom, laugh. There's it's like a 1, 4, 2, 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, a beat of all the comedies. It's so formulaic, but they let time go by of dead air or awkwardness, or you look at yourself and you look around and you're like, I don't get it, and nobody in the show is getting it made you feel feelings from television that were awkward that you didn't feel from American television. It was everybody was the strange straight man. Yeah, it was interesting and uncomfortably new. So I loved it. When I tried to watch it not too long ago, I threw it on. It's almost unwatchable. Not because of the actors or Gervais or any of those things, but when the guy was dressed up as Ollie G and he's running around going booyakasha, I mean, that was great. It was so good. But yeah, so straight British humor is hard. I feel like Father of the Bride? No. What's the one when you're idiot Montoya? Princess Bride. I feel like it's stiff like that. Yeah, Corinne, I hope it's a good work day for you there. Winter Haven, Florida. Doesn't sound very Winter Haven-y right there right now, isn't it? Wow, I got none of those words in that sentence right. Okay, let's find food. I'm hungry. What do I have to do today? So Jess sent me 10 or 11 Amazon review videos that I need to edit. Hopefully these are the ones where she's just talking to them and I can edit them vlog style. So I got a few hours of that to do. Then I have the vlog to edit for tomorrow. Then Princess Bride is a drama, not a sitcom. I'm not the biggest fan of that movie. I thought it was all right. It was all right. I've been trying to practice flipping cards and catching cards, but I cut my fingernails yesterday, and you kind of have to have fingernails to be able to flick them yourself and spin them. So it's hard for me to flick these and try to catch these without a fingernail. Let's see. Up and slide, up, slide, spin, up, slide, spin. There we go. Up, slide, spin. up, slide, spin, up, slide, spin, up, slide, spin. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I have ball tricks up here. I tried to learn card trick. I was trying to learn the disappearing card before I went to Michigan, because I was trying, and I had these balls here too, and I was trying to like learn how to do. I was trying to learn how to do the disappearing ball where it's in this hand before I got to Michigan, so I could impress John, Matthew, and Charlotte. It worked. The tricks worked good. The card tricks, I'm not good enough yet. I'm not good enough yet to show you guys a card trick. I practice every day. I have this deck of cards here that I practice with every day. I practice shuffling. I practice card flipping. I practice mixing cards up, and I practice trying to show you your card and put it at the top of the deck here and put it at the bottom, and then flip it to the top, and then it's your card again. But it's not smooth. It's not smooth. So I was working on that, but it did work. I did practice enough of this stuff that it worked enough in Michigan. What a gambit. I'm like a gambit that just like shot myself in the head 10 times with my own card. So I have a few decks of cards here. This one's about chewed up. There's a brand new deck of card there. This little 3D printed thing's cool though. My little deck of card just sits in there and it grips it. But yes, crappy gambit. I need my fingernails back to flip cards. So I've been working on it. I never knew how to shuffle. So I never knew how to take like a deck of cards and then just shuffle them and then go. So every day you'll sit here, you'll take the cards, while the video's rendering, while something's downloading here. So I never knew how to make that noise. I never knew how to do this thing where it like bridges back. So I've been working with cards for a little while. Same with the yo-yo. I got a yo-yo here I mess with a little bit, but I always end up smacking myself in the head with a yo-yo. The cards are always all over the house, and Crystal's always finding the cards all over the house, so that's kind of fun. Like now, like, yeah. Well, look, there's 52 cards in my deck. I probably have about 48. Yeah. I probably lost 2 more right now. They show up everywhere, in the bottom of a box, in the cat food thing, in your purse sometimes.
Everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah. They're everywhere. Damn, becoming a lethal weapon with a deck of cards. Run for your lives.
Seriously.
You have to learn new tricks when you go to Michigan. I was disappearing cards I almost have down. The ball trick thing here where I was making more balls show up, it wasn't the smoothest, but Charlotte bought it. John Matthew is too smart and he wants to know how the tricks work, so I was showing him. That's Dan's problem. Too many yo-yos in his head. I've taken a yo-yo to the head. Oh yeah, too many yo-yos to the head, yes.
You weren't okay long before yo-yos.
What's that?
You weren't okay long before
Yeah, I had problems long before the yo-yo. You know, I just opened this back like the Hulkster's shirt. Yeah, so I do have a lot of editing, so that'll be fun to do later. Crystal will probably snooze on the couch. Are you couch snoozing?
Probably. First I have to eat.
All right. This is what I was looking for, so I'm happy. And he's still eating. Yes.
An hour and a half later, you're looking for an hour and a half old burger?
What's good?
It was probably better an hour and a half ago.
It's fine. We're in the restaurant eating. Like, we were gonna have a full, like, we were just gonna hang out and double date in the restaurant to chat and eat. And then it just like cut out. Oh, there's a card. There's 1 card and 2 cards. So, I don't know if you can eat any of this. How did you not see that? Looks better than the junior mints I had. Okay, I like junior mints though. Hi Dan. Hi Foxy Koala. Happy Thursday. Happy Wednesday. Good grief. Oh, you get play discounts at the Starbucks? Nice. Calling it out. John Matthew is a natural entertainer, but his little sister is going to be the funny one. She's going to be a handful. But John Matthew has just got so much talent. Every time I see him, he's just like walks up to the keyboard and just starts playing songs, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Going to do a what? Tining? T-E-A-I-N-I-N-G. Tining. Oh. Oh. You took too many surfboards to the head when you were young? Surfing's cool. I want to know what it feels like to be up on that surfboard. Oh, training. Yep. Smart and ADHD. Poor boy. It like cancels. Crystal's making an egg burrito. Crystal's back there making an egg burrito. Once he does off and stuff, I'll come do those dishes I was supposed to do last night.
I don't want you doing dishes while I'm trying to sleep.
What?
I don't want you doing dishes while I'm trying to sleep.
Am I allowed disher?
Yeah?
Party over here. I get Starbucks on my break to stay warm because I work in the seafood department. The department is cold, keep the food safe. Right. You gotta have, oh, I'm being admitted. You gotta have that food cold so you don't get people like me sick. So thank you for that. I'm so glad you feel okay, Crystal. I'm so glad you didn't come home and be like, I'm out, I'm down and out. Cat party, they're trying to. They just want my food. Where's my gremlin? Oh. Dan, you already trying to get at that? They're like seasoned though, so you don't want any of those. I mean, I know you want them, but I don't think you want any of those. Hey, Rocks girl. You don't have to get up for me. Gotta go watch some TV. There's nothing good on. What time is it? Mid-afternoon? There's no good shows on. 11? You know, go watch Maury Povich? Ah, my burger. The only thing more terrifying than standing on top of a 20-foot wave about to take off on it is being stuck at the bottom of that 20-foot wave with it about to break on top of your head. One time I got sucked under and it grabbed my foot and sucked me under and then it spit me out later, but like it showed me who was boss for a minute when I was underwater. I like did what it told me to do. It touched me everywhere. It just like, and it spit me out and I'm like, ooh, ooh. At least I get to wear sweatpants and sweatshirts as long as the pants are black and plain because we wear a white lab coat. They should put you in a fish outfit to sell the fish there. I'd have the fish, the one like SpongeBob where it's just the fish and he talks like this. And I'd have that suit on and I would just talk out the top. And they would order food for me. They're like, can I get 2 pounds of crab legs? And I'd be like, sir, I'm a fish. How do you suppose I get you these?
This is why you don't work in the seafood.
How do you suppose I get you these crab legs? Well, I'm a method actor.
Oh.
The only reason I talk is because Mr. Limpet talked.
I don't know who that is.
You don't know who Mr. Limpet is? The most timely fish ever that was played by Don Amici? No. It was played by who was the goober with the glasses? Don Knotts. Don Knotts gets turned into, Don Knotts television, 1980s television, Don Knotts gets turned into a fish that's animated in the style of Disney stuff, and then I think he finds love in the ocean or something. I don't remember. I was like 4. But the first,
your age, because I never heard of it.
Come on, there's somebody older than Auntie Ange. Oh, I'm older than all of you, darn it. Don Knotts, yeah. So I haven't seen it since the year it came out. So it must have come out like. It was like that, and like Pete's Dragon was popular. Like that. You're a Pete's Dragon where the dude hangs out with his dragon.
I am peripherally aware of it.
It's like him and like the dude from the oatmeal commercial or 8 is Enough. I think the dad from 8 is Enough takes one of the 8 and has had enough, and then they see a dragon. They don't train it. Actually, the dragon is special too.
Oh, yeah.
The Incredible Mr. Limpet. Great movie.
Never
Okay. It was so old. That's right. You were busy running around Quarter Daddy and I was watching Sunday night Disney movies.
You're also so much older than I am.
I'm not that much older than you.
So much older.
What did Jim say? Haha, and the ghost and the chicken. Which one's that?
Cats in the Cradle?
I didn't see that. I could see the dude with his flashlight. It's like, ooh, I didn't see the ghost and the chicken. Is that Don Knotts there? Oh, it is. Is there a trailer? Oh, that looks fun. I clicked on something and Don Knotts was up against the wall, and then the wall did the Scooby, because it was so popular, the Scooby-Doo turn. He was on the wall, and then Scooby-Doo turned, and then like he was on the other side of the wall. So, okay, that's fun. I would watch that. Cat-Calf's got my back, come on. Crystal, are you saying Dan is like 60? Come on now, let's be real here. How old are you? You're like 20, Cat-Calf. This burger is exactly what I wanted. 23, okay. The Limpet movie is from 64, so by the time I got to it, it was like 82. I was probably, or 83, I was probably like 4 or 5, it's like 83, so it had been around for a minute. Crystal don't know about it though. Maybe I'll bring up a picture. I don't think so. I
My
wonder if she's
parents were 80. My parents were watching HR puffin stuff.
Yeah, it was kind of. I mean, I don't know if any of these visuals trigger any memories to you there, but they threw his glasses on him. That's about. They gave him his lips and his glasses because that's about all you could do to make it look like him from back then. But and I don't know what the thing. Let me see what the synopsis was.
Synopsis? Like a 2-syllable word?
While on a visit to Coney Island, Henry falls into the water and miraculously gets his wish. Now a fish, he makes friends. Ladyfish.
The only friend that matters.
But this doesn't look familiar at all, dude.
Maybe vaguely, like it was on Disney on a Sunday night. But
Yeah.
that was.
Right. Are you gonna see Jess and Jamie again? No, never again. Never.
Anytime soon.
Probably in October. We were still trying to pull off VidCon in like a week or two, but that's
I
ridiculous.
think in August you'll see Jess in Vegas.
That's right. If Crystal's doing well from her surgery, I'll be in Vegas in August for Super Zoo with us, and we'll be doing stuff with Everchew. So that'll be good. So yeah, August. So not through the summer though, but I'll be here through the summer. I need some months here. I was over there a lot. In fact, I was there, then I came back for a week in quarantine because I was sick, and then I went straight back out there for a week. I miss Jess though. We talk every day, but yesterday on the phone, we're like, I miss you. I'm like, I know, we talk every day, but like the unwork talk, hanging out stuff, so. This is why we did a podcast. I think yesterday was like 90 minutes on the phone. Her and I were yapping. Right, Memphis was getting whatever bionics done. I bet Crystal is like in her 50s since she called Dan old. Just saying. Gonna go ahead and leave that right there.
Rude.
I get it. Look, Cat 23. Everybody looks like you're 50 after you're 30 when you're a child. I'm 46. I'll be 47 or I'm 47? I'll be 47 in November. So Crystal has to be like 45 and gonna be 45 and gonna be 46.
I'll be 45.
You're 44?
Uh-huh.
Child. I'll be 45 next Monday. Sorry. Oh, nice. You have a birthday like I have a birthday. Like in school, like my birthdays happened in November, but it happened during like a 3-day weekend, or like I had year-round school, so we'd be off the month of November. So I don't remember ever having like a birthday party at school where like I brought, maybe when I was a little kid, where I would bring like cupcakes or something. I can't face down the real Memphis. You had a little bionic Memphis. Do you guys remember when the obstacle course was set up and her and I were on your marks, get set, go, and I tried to run that obstacle course so fast? I jumped over the jumpables and I dove into the dovables and I went in the dog hole and out the other end. And she was done before I was onto like leg number 2. It was crazy. I'll be 52 in 3 days. Oh yeah, lots of June birthdays. Happy early birthday. My demographics. So when we go look at the demographics of this channel, we're all older like this, except for Cat Calf's bringing down the age demographic. She beat you on that one too. She beat me so hard on that one. I didn't even like have a chance. Yeah, that was. She was. I tried my hardest too. I dove in there. Oh, I fully committed. I believe I just dove in the tube. I remember like going like, this is gonna be. I'm gonna hit the. I'm gonna hit the ground. No, I can't believe how many boxes of ube cookies you have. Is there a way to put them in some sort of Ziploc, or like some sort of like, can you like airtight them or something?
They're sealed up. They're still fresh.
Did you get stuck? I didn't get stuck, but like it was just, I just couldn't hang. Like it was on your marks, get set, go. And like, I think I had to jump the thing. I don't remember if I had to run up and down the teeter-totter. I don't think so. But I had to come around the corner into the hole. And I think I just like dove into the hole. And like, I don't think I came out the other side. There was no momentum after that. I tried to commit for you guys though. Like when I jumped into the dive, duck, and dog ball pit thing, that was bruised up for a few. No, I wasn't bruised up, but man, I hit the no balls on the bottom so hard. And Dan says, I'll be 64 on the 16th. In the words of the Beatles song, will you still need me? Will you still feed me when I'm 64? Just the fact that you quoted that from someone who's older than 64 makes you really old. Especially since Cat Calf's playing Nobody Likes You when you're 23. So, there's that. It'll be soon. Soon, damn, I'll be 64 one of these days. We'll be like live streaming. My teeth will be falling out. I guess I'll just take yours when you die. I'll just take your teeth.
That's gross.
That is pretty gross. We celebrated my birthday the last week of classes when I was in school. If I stop eating my food now, then in a little while, I'll be happy when I'm hungry, and I'll be like, oh, no way! Bill and Ted taught me that. Like, I have now, whoa, bro. I have now hooked myself up for later.
Future Dan will be happy.
Future Dan will be happy. He'll be happy to hear that I still have my teeth, so there's still hope. Then you're doing it wrong.
I don't think teeth are like something you can expect to lose as you get old. Your hair maybe. But as long as you take care of them, your teeth should last your whole life.
We need another set of teeth at our old age. Like 45, another set of teeth should come in. Like
Yeah,
right now, I should be gumming it, and you should be all like, ew. But then like, one day you'll wake up and I'll be dashing. I'll be like, ching.
All of a sudden you've got beautiful teeth.
2 weeks later, they're already trashed. This is why you can't grow nice things.
Oh, Dan.
That's why Crystal has gray hair, because of us. No, she dyes it. We don't know what color her hair is. It could be clear.
I don't have gray hair.
Yeah, it's just red.
When my roots grow out, they're not gray.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of you here. I gotta probably get going soon too here. I keep a lot of you hostage from getting stuff done. I'm your guys' distraction. Well, I can't do it now. Dan's live. So I get that.
I'm gonna go try to food strangers.
Okay.
The food's cold though.
Yeah, so Chris is probably gonna go sit there for a little while with Stripers because so they knocked him out the other day, or they knocked him out on Monday. They checked out his gums again. They found a little piece of chunk in there of tooth, so they pulled that out. And then in the back, he still had some red. So they puncture biopsied it and sent it out. So we'll know on Saturday if it's an autoimmune disease or what's going on. Hopefully pulling out that little bone help fix it. Give me Graham. So that's good, but Crystal, did he roll right through? Okay, cool. So he's probably feeling better today. We gave him a little gabapentin 2 nights ago, so he conked out, but
Last night I gave him some too, or yesterday afternoon.
Humans should grow new teeth every like 10 years. They should grow like toenails, and we just go get them filed like the cone heads.
I should probably put some in my forehead.
Buddy, you just snooping with your nose and your big old paws. I like it. When he was little, I'd rub his paws. We'd rub his paws, and ew, I just rubbed a bunch of cat litter out of his paws. So he'll let us rub his paws. Sometimes he'll fall asleep. Hey, my gremlin. Oh, I love you, buddy. I love you, my buddy. He's so big. When he stretches out, he's so big. So yeah, anyway, $1,500 later, we'll get a diagnosis on stripers. I gotta take you back because you have those goopy eyes. So Rizzo had the puffy pads and the tooth issue. We fixed her tooth issue. We gave her some antibiotics. It helped with her puffy pads, but now her puffy pads are okay, but her eyes are getting goopy again. So she'll get an autoimmune shot, and that should get rid of everything forever. We just had to wait until the original antibiotics wore off to give her the autoimmune shot to help with her like puffiness and stuff because we had a cord taken out of her paw. But those goopy eyes tells me that the medicine is worn off and now it's time to get that shot. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that for you. But yeah, anyway, so that's it. Hi, Gremlin. I'm sitting right here just in case there's a morsel. You gonna try to be cute for the morsels?
You want to taste one of my ube cookies?
I do not want to taste one of your ube cookies, but I would like to watch you enjoy your ube cookie. I just want a new lower jaw, John. Like, just attach a lower jaw, a new lower jaw. Well, that's metal. That just chomps. When I got my bridge replaced, like, whatever, a lot of years ago, I got my bridge replaced, and it was, like, nice and sharp. And I was eating carrots, and it was destroying the carrots. It was so cool. And then after a while, it like, wore itself smooth on top. But for a little bit, oh, man, it was just great. I felt like I could have ate anything. He says it is.
It's not. No. Smell it?
Oh, I still ask Crystal to make me things every day. I'll be like, Crystal, I need brownies, and she'll whip up brownies. She might make bread later today. We'll see. We did on Saturday. This will be in the vlog that I recorded. I put it. I will. I have vlog footage, but Crystal and Blake made this from scratch on Saturday. They made some conchas, and they came out really good. They're really good. They made those on Sunday. They made those on Sunday. But I did put that in the vlog, so that will be an upcoming vlog. It'll come out soon. I'll try to get it done by the week's end. There's probably already 20 minutes of footage on there, so I might as well just cut it before it gets too big.
That was so good.
That was good, huh?
Yeah, now I don't have to feel like I have to ration. Oh, I had to unplug that because it needs water.
Oh yeah, the one in the
Now I'm
bedroom
just trying to figure
too.
out how to turn it on. The one in the bedroom is charging.
Hey Topo, what you doing, buddy? Hi. Hey Topo boy.
Don't open the closet. Stripers is in there eating.
Okie dokie. Hey Topo. Come here. Come here, Topo. Come here. Come here. You're snuggly all the other times. Nobody's here, I promise. Haha. Got you. I got you. Come back. Come back. Come here, Dopo. Come here. Come here, Dopo boy. Come here, Dopo boy. Come here. Come here. All he usually wants is to hang out and snuggle and cuddle. He's feisty, he wants to play. Come on, I'm the only human in here. Topo. Topo, why do you hate me? You know who always comes through though is my mama cat. Good morning, hi. Yeah, he wants to just play. He's usually a big snuggle. He's a big snuggle boy. How come you're not a big snuggle boy today? He said no. That's all right. We'll go to the ultimate snuggler. Hey, my mama love. He's in solitary, poor pumpkin. No, he's fine. He'll get switched out in a little bit. All the other cats will want to come in here in a little bit. This is the hot room. So he'll take a nap on the bed with this one. Probably Roxy Girl. Precious. Maybe Rizzo, but Precious for sure. And they'll all come lay up on the bed and take afternoon hot naps in here. But they get switched out all the time. Like, they get switched out. Lando will probably go sleep on Blake's bed in a little bit. And then Topo can come out. So it's not that bad. Yeah, I don't know why he's in camera shy today. He's not. My mama love. My mama love. I'm always singing her songs. She's got like 3 or 4 songs at this point. Yeah, you're all stretchy out like this and making motorcycles just like Mr. Tails used to. Mama cat likes me. This is a girl. This is the mama cat. She's got 2 little... Well, they're not babies anymore. They're both bigger than her. But her and her 2 babies showed up 3 years ago or so. Yeah. It's my mama cat. I'm always taking care of her. Snuggly. She snuggles with me in bed at night. Oh, mama love. Are you feisty? Which one hates Crystal? I don't think any of them really hate her, but I think she's not as close as Mama Cat as I am. But nobody, she likes all the cats. They're all sketchy because they think somebody's here. Because somebody's outside working across the street or something. Oh, it's the park people. Chicken paprikash? That sounds fun, whatever that is. Friday. I guess that's in 3 days, 2 days. Woot got the courage to ask my boss for a raise. Oh, perfect. Had fried chicken too. I almost sent you a package of feathers ones. Someone grabbed it before me. Oh, they really love the feather ones. Look at, they chew that thing up. Dude, they're all about the toy you sent, Jess, with those balls and stuff. Those balls are so good. They like, those balls will zip around the house, but somehow they like find their way out of the corner quickly, and the cats really do enjoy those balls too. They're out there though. Crystal doesn't enjoy the balls. No, that was a bad joke. She does enjoy the balls. The cats run around and chase them. Mostly make an epic review for us. Oh, I will. It'll be in the kitchen, and it's gonna be Lando and Gremlin. They're both Crystal's like Superman. She went in there like a phone booth, and she'll come out in like a cape. Those two love it. Those two love it. I won't be live too much longer, and because I got some work and stuff to do, but I won't be live too much longer. Balls. I don't know. I was just kidding. I just did another cooking short. Awesome. Your shorts have been doing really good. The problem, I love this thing here. The problem is they just end up chewing it. Look at it, it's just all chewed up and. Is he sitting in your lap in the closet? Maybe he wants to go out on the couch. Oh, he's still eating. Did you give him gabapentin? Yeah. So he's gonna snooze out with you on the couch. Did you guys get a new cat? No, Lando's been here for a while, but no. Look, here's the thing, Kathy. There's just so many freaking cats that, like, I expect you to remember them all. They're, excuse me, they're everywhere. The one I got has different kinds of feathers. It reminds me of Miss Kitty. Yeah, she used to love the feather stuffs. That was her jam. Oh, I guess that's one player now. Huh. All right, well, there's that. No, you can't come in here because you're just mean. What about you? You ready to go in there and take a nap? Is that what you want? All right, I'll get you guys all set up in a minute. Oh, yeah? You gonna try to mess with this fool? How's that gonna work out? You know he's from the streets, too. All right, I'll let you. You're looking at me like, let me in. All right, go for it. So they'll slowly go in there so they can go lay on the bed and be all warm. Hello, hi. Memphis has feather toys. I do believe Memphis has feather toys. She loves. Hi, Roxy girl. This is one of Mama Cat's babies. You can't run on the wheel if that's on there. Hey, what are you whacking at me for? I didn't do anything. Roxy girl is cute. She's my little Mew. She's always laying in those positions like the Mew cards. Hey, Roxy girl. She's happy. Okay, all right. I should probably wrap it up soon. Let's say bye to the cats, so I can get to work. My anxiety of like needing to get stuff done is like kicking in. Baxter boy, do you see our Mew that's not quite done yet? This is a 1-to-1 life-size Mew. Have the cats had lunch? No, they get canned food breakfast, and they'll get canned food again at 5 o'clock. And then they'll get one again at 11. The other piece to the Mew, there's a big tail connector it's sitting around here somewhere. Is it in this box? No. Excuse me. But that thing's huge. There's my hand. This thing printed for like a week. But yeah, there's a tail to it. So adorable. Yeah, it'll end up getting like painted and stuff. There'll be one that's even bigger for, I think, a Psyduck. Somebody wants a 1-to-1 Psyduck, so we'll end up doing that. Yeah, this thing's huge. Look at the minis compared to it. You guys are gonna like Jess's, like, she did some rainbow dogs. Well, I saw a rainbow Memphis, and it was bigger than the keychain ones, and they look good. So you guys will get that coming soon. You guys will flip for that. But yeah, that's cool. There's a the whole chunk of the tail goes on there. But since we have to sand it and stuff like that, we want to finish sanding it before we like attach more of the tail. How about a life-size Alyeska, right? That'd be crazy. That's it. He doesn't have anything printed here. Mostly what we've been doing is he's been laser engraving the binders and stuff like that, and they've been selling really well. We got binders and we got deck boxes, and the laser engraving is looks insanely good. Can the machine do fluffy tails? If only. You could glue fluffy tails to it, but there's nothing but like engraved binders and stuff in here, and Pokemon cards that people are ordering. But the engraving stuff's like the new 3D. Is like the new 3D print stuff. Hey, is like the new 3D print stuff. Like he's been jamming on that. Whew. Okay, that's it. We've live streamed. This one's 2 hours long, and then we live streamed almost 2 hours. So we did a lot of live streaming today. Oh my gosh! Speak now, or forever hold your peace. I am gonna go finish like making sure everything's like good to go for video editing, and then I'm gonna start editing videos. And then while those are editing, I'm gonna print capsules because a couple people ordered capsules. Ew, who's barfing? It is false alarm. False alarm. False alarm. False alarm. So yeah, I'll be back. I don't know. We'll see. I want to go to Costco. Right there, Rizzo. A little hairball action going on. Crazy cat. So, all right. Have a good day, everybody. Thanks for hanging out, and that was a lot of fun. And yeah. So, yes. Thanks for the entertainment. Yes. Thanks everybody for hanging out. That was fun. So, yeah. If I go to Costco Thursday or Friday or whatever, I'll try to do what you want over there. I'll try to video it. And I'll edit the vlog too. I can't forget that I have a lot of vlog footage on this phone to edit. So, all right. Have a good night. Have a good all the things. So, bye everybody. I'll see you later. I'll wait like 5 seconds so you can hear my words before I hit the button since there's a delay. Okay, there you go. Bye everybody. That was so slow.